I'm ready. You ready?
I guess.
Hello, welcome to
The
Hamster Never Stops. Oh my God, this is our 12th episode.
Yep.
It has been a while again. I feel like we're always apologizing at our open.
That's because we go so few and far between. Like it's almost a month. So today's December 7th, which is Pearl Harbor Day, if you didn't know.
I didn't know. Thank you very much for letting me know.
On Pearl Harbor on a Sunday, I think. And today is Sunday as well.
Really?
Yep.
That's crazy. Well, we have just been so busy. And every time we say, okay, we're not going to be as busy anymore, I feel like we ramp up and get even busier.
That's because we find stuff to do.
We do, but
preoccupied.
We are definitely going to do better, right? We are definitely going to try better.
I think we've said that too.
I know, but we really are. We really are, because it's too fun. People keep asking, when's the next episode? And we're like, soon. But we just got back from a cruise. So this whole episode is going to be dedicated to cruises in general, but really the Virgin Voyages. It's really, it was our first. We are no longer Virgin Virgins.
Yep.
But before we move on, we have to have a moment of silence for the death of our Dream Big sign. Yeah. Apparently it dreamed too big and died at some point in between episode 11 and 12.
Yeah, so, every time I try to push the on button, it turns on and then it turns right back off.
Yeah, so we're hoping it comes back to life.
I don't think it's operator error, but
I don't know. We believe in reincarnation in this house, so we hope it comes back to life. If not, may it rest in peace. Dream big. Yep. Thank you. Namaste. I don't know. Anyway. All right. So this is super, super exciting. We got to dive right into this. All right. So
Virgin Voyages.
Virgin Voyages. We just went on our very, very first Virgin Voyages cruise. It was the Resilient Lady, right?
Yeah. Yes.
The Resilient Lady.
Yes.
Now, we did not know much about Virgin except that it was adults only.
Yep.
Which we were like, score. Right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it'd be a fun time. And everybody always says how good it is. I was excited about the hammock out on the balcony.
Yes, we got a balcony and the hammock was nice. It was very, very cool.
It was very comfortable, relaxing, kind of just sitting there swaying on the sea days.
Yeah. So I think let's just start from like the beginning. Like I will say that next week I will be doing on at Marla's Life and or my Facebook Marla Brodsky, I will be doing like I did for the MSC cruise of basically like a quick vlog of the week with videos and pictures of like the entire week. Yeah. But this time we're really going to get in depth and discuss each thing. Yeah. Let's start with getting to the cruise port. Now, what's different about Virgin, or I should say special, is they have their very own terminal. Right. It's only dedicated to Virgin.
Yep.
So right then and there, it's kind of cool because you feel like it's all Virgin, the whole thing. Yep. And they give you a time when you should get there.
They will not let you on the boat early.
They will not.
That was one of the things, because we showed up like 4 hours
What is that noise?
I don't know. I think it's my phone is vibrating.
Okay, just shut it off.
Well,
turned off the vibrations, no?
I can't, because it's people that can get through on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry about that.
So I have certain people that can get through when I have Do Not Disturb turned on my phone, and if they text me or call, that it goes through.
Oh, well, then we'll make it might be an emergency.
It's not important.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's not important.
Then they should be off the list.
Those people, no, they should still be on the list, but just because they text me when it's not important, it still comes through.
I think they should be off the list. Anyway.
Then I'll take you off the list.
I didn't text you.
It wasn't you, but you're usually the big culprits over that.
All right. So we were told 3 o'clock? Or
3:15 was our boarding time. We showed up at like 11 thinking, we'll just get on early like we would do on
every other cruise ship.
Yep. Nope. Nope. They were like, you're not having it. Be here at 3:15. You can show up half an hour early, and we may or may not let you on early at that point, depending on how things are going. So we showed up at 2:30.
We did, and they let us right out. We got in the line, and it was like within like 10 minutes we were on the ship. It was a really easy, I will say, like,
boarding was super easy.
Boarding was super easy. It was really easy. Even like the check-in. So they did allow us to check in.
Yep. So we dropped our bags
early.
You got your little wristband. Yeah, we still have on.
I still have it on. We dropped our bags. We got a wristband. This wristband is amazing. First of all, it's a cute little bracelet. So right then and there, I'm in heaven because I love accessories. But this is great. This acts as your credit card. This acts as your room key. This acts as your identification. Yep. Like this thing they put on, it's waterproof. You never have to take it off. It's super easy. You never have to carry a room key. You never have to carry a credit card. You have to carry anything. Like it's so awesome. So when we did arrive at 11, we were able to get in right away. We met with a representative. It was a super fun, trendy looking, like a little clubby, thing where we got our wristbands. And then they're like, okay, we'll see you in 4 hours. And we're like, what are you talking about? We can't just get on? They're like, no. So it was fine. We hoofed it over the bridge. We decided to walk. We had to do a little kind of, I want to say, like spy work to get around construction.
We walked through a construction zone.
Yeah, like that we weren't supposed to, but whatever, we did it and hopped some fences and whatever. It was very dun 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 dun. It was very Mission Impossible of us.
That maybe for you.
Me, it was very Mission Impossible. I felt very, very cool. Anyway, so we then walked the bridge. We went to Bayside in Miami. Yep. We did a fun little photo tour. We went to the It's Sugar store. We tried different candies. We had some. Oh, what was that good?
There was some like pina colada drink or
something. Oh God, there was some delicious like pineapple and mango fruit. It was really good. Anyway, Bayside's a lot of fun. Like if anyone,
interesting.
Yeah, I mean we're not going to really talk about that at all because we really want to get back to the cruise. We have a lot to
so let's rewind to getting on the boat.
Yeah, so
super easy.
As soon as we got
on our line, I think we were on the boat by 2:45, 3 o'clock somewhere in there.
Oh, so earlier. Yeah, it was early. And before our boarding time.
Yeah, before our boarding time, we literally just, because we had pre-checked in, we literally just walked in and walked on, went through security real quick and then walked on.
There was music playing. There were some people, what they call like the happenings crew, around. But nobody was really talking. Like,
nobody was talking.
Nobody told, you walk on and there's like, hey, like there was no, oh, join us here, join us. There was no, like other cruise ships where somebody would probably be there saying, oh, we have this happening up here, or we have there was like no announcements of any sort, nothing. You go on ship and you have to watch this video before anything can happen.
It's a safety brief video.
It's a safety briefing. And then you get connected, you're connected to the ship's Wi-Fi. That's a good thing, right? Free Wi-Fi for everybody.
Wi-Fi. That was nice.
That was nice. I like to throw in these terms free. Meanwhile, it costs a lot of money to go on the cruise.
Yeah.
The cruise is definitely more expensive than other cruise ships. Yeah. But it was free Wi-Fi. Mm-hmm. We did that.
How about you say included Wi-Fi?
Included Wi-Fi. And you could also pay more to get it even upgraded.
Yeah,
but it was fine. I mean,
like that.
I found it fine.
The package we had that comes included, you can't like stream. Like I tried streaming some videos and stuff like that. It wasn't easy. I got the spinny circle forever.
A couple times, but like it still worked. Like it was good. It was good Wi-Fi. Yeah. So then, at this point, I was very excited to do this like bungee class, this like gym class, but you could only book it once you're on the ship and connected to the Wi-Fi.
Yep, and the app sucks. Their app
the app is not great. Yeah.
Virgin, if anybody from Virgin is watching this, I think it's well known that y'all know your app sucked because some of your performers made fun of the app in some of your shows on the ship. So you might want to fix the app.
Yes, every employee talked about how the app sucks. It does. It really, there's no chat. You can't chat with people. Like, it's just weird.
It's there, but it just doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Yeah, something doesn't work. It's just very weird. Anyway, so the app wasn't great. But anyway, I was freaking out because I was like, I can't find this class. I was so upset because it was like the one thing I really wanted to do.
And when she says upset, I would say meltdown mode. Literally, like extreme meltdown. Hangry.
I was also hungry.
Yes, because we figured we'd eat lunch or brunch on the ship because we showed up at 11, but we didn't get to go till 3. So anyways, but there was a meltdown. I'll just say a full nuclear meltdown about the class not being there. And I found out why later on when I talked to one of the gym staff about why they no longer have that class.
Right. Well, now that we're talking about it, we may as well just talk about it. The bungee class is this thing where it's like bungee cords hanging from the ceiling and you do this workout swinging and jumping and flipping whatever on these bungee cords. But
so according to the staff, because it had the bungee cord system has like a 250-pound weight limit. So originally, according to some of the staff at the gym there, had a weight limit on it and said if you're over 250 pounds, you can't use it because the manufacturer says you can't use it because that's the weight limit. Well, then Virgin got in trouble because they were discriminating against people's weight. So then they stopped asking about people's weight to do the class, and then they started having those bungee cords break. Well, then when enough of the bungee cords broke, they could no longer offer the class, and the company that makes them is back ordered for like a year. So since July, they have not offered that class on that ship, is what I was told, because people broke them all because we all too fat.
I guess. So I was very upset that I could not take this class. But we ended up signing up for other classes.
Yeah. Yep, some of them killed me.
Yeah.
The HIT class was brutal.
The HIT class
died in the HIT class.
The HIT class was brutal. So there's this one exercise towards the beginning of the HIIT class where it's like these ropes and you got to go like this. And there's two people work out at the same time. There's a rope here and a rope thing here. And I like pick up these ropes and I'm like, oh my God. And he's like, honey, you just go like this.
Yeah, they weren't that heavy.
And I'm like literally lifting like dead bodies. And I'm like, I am in agony. And it went by for like 25 seconds.
Yeah, because it was one.
And I'm like, oh my God, I'm in pain. And this guy in the next station goes, you guys should switch. You're holding the weighted ones. He's holding the unweighted ones. And I'm like, what?
He said the other ones are lighter. You should switch.
Yeah.
And so we didn't realize it because they looked the same. They looked like they'd be the same weight, but one was slightly heavier than the other, not much.
That's BS.
I just think it's the little tiny shoulders you got over.
It was because I was able to go like this the next time over. I was like, please. Anyway, it was like literally like swinging dead bodies, which to him is nothing. He uses me as a warm up, like, you know. So anyway, but that was that. And then we took spinning class.
Yep.
There was a day where I did 3 classes in a row back to back. I did a HIIT class.
You did
I did a cardio kickboxing class. It's hyper punch.
Zumba.
I did Zumba, and then I did
a dance class.
A dance class.
Line dancing class.
Line dancing class. Yeah. Oh my God. It was
all back to back.
All back to back. I was so tired and so hungry after. Yeah. But speaking of hungry,
food was good.
The food was amazing.
Yep.
Like the food was really, really good. So like on other cruise ships, you have like, you eat at like the main dining room and you have like a set time. Here, it's all like specialty dining. Like you make reservations at different restaurants, or you could go what they call the galley and there's like 10
which would be
eateries.
The galley area would be a replacement for the buffet, but it's
right. There's no buffet. It's all made to order.
It's kind of like a buffet because they have a lot of the food ready to go.
But it's kind of made to order, and they serve you. Like you never serve yourself anything.
Yeah. Well, the cereal, the fruit.
You don't serve yourself fruit.
You just go grab the box.
Oh, well, they have grab and go. So he's talking about there's a lot of grab and go options. Yep. So throughout there's like bento boxes where you could have like sushi, you could have fruits, you could have sandwiches, salads, little desserts, power bars, granola bars, snacks, like little grab and go things. And the boxes are a workout in themselves. Yeah. Like those bento boxes are no joke. Like they are impossible to open. It's crazy. But for everything else, you're served. So there is somebody there. If you want fresh fruit, if you want a bagel and lox, if you want omelets, there's a 24-hour diner, there's pizzas. That's in a whole separate restaurant on the ship. There's an ice cream shop, which, oh my God, not like on other cruise ships where they have the soft serve and you go like this and you do it yourself. No. This is like the hand scooped, like gelato type, delicious, creamy, homemade, ship made ice cream. It was called Lick Me Till Ice Cream. Yep. And it was amazing. They had these great like waffle cone type things, those like cones that they had the regular vanilla kind, they had a red velvet kind, they had a midnight vanilla, which was like a chocolate. Oh my God.
She loved it.
It was so good. It was so good. My favorite flavor, they only had it one day. It was called a brown butter almond financier. If you go down the ship, you must try it. It was delicious. It was so weird and delicious. But my real favorite was the chocolate hazelnut, like Nutella-ish kind. That was really good. I had that every day.
Key lime pie was good.
The key lime pie was good. Did you have the malted strawberry milkshake?
I did. It wasn't that good. I would say my favorite was the key lime pie.
The key lime pie was good. Yeah. But you had vanilla more than once.
Yeah, the vanilla was really good too.
And you had the vanilla chocolate chip.
Yep. Which.
The nougat was weird. The rum raisin was like literally 10 bottles of rum in there. It was you could taste the rum in there. And that was called something. Oh, Malaga, I think was what they called it. Malaga or something. But it was good. So Lick Me Till Ice Cream was amazing. The pizza place was good. We tried a few different kinds of pizzas. Like one of them had like an egg on it. It was crazy.
You're talking really fast.
I know, because I'm so excited. When I get excited, I talk so fast.
The listeners may not be able to keep up with you and understand what you're saying when you're talking that fast.
Oh,
I'm having a hard time keeping up with you over here about how fast you're talking.
We should really subtitle this. Anyway, but we won't.
You can subtitle it. They automatically do it most.
But most people, I think, listen versus watch, right? So it really doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll slow down.
Slow down
a
little bit.
Where are we? I think we got off course here.
Yeah, so we were on day 1, and then we went.
We totally, which is fine because we only have a short amount of time to get through all of this.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the big differences that Virgin has versus the other cruise ships.
Lack of information about what's going on in the ports.
For
straight up
sure.
Lack. Like you're pulling into a port. Have to dig to find out what time you get there, or what time you get off the ship. Have to dig in the app or around the ship to find information about what time you're supposed to be even back on board. And then there is no like, hey, there's this stuff. You can go in and book your excursions. Other than that, it's like, we're here.
Yeah, no, it is a little crazy. And I will say this, I want to preface this by saying, like, we are definitely speaking the truth, like the good, the bad, the ugly. And we loved Virgin. Like,
it was good time.
We loved it. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. But like we want you to know, like, we're gonna tell you the things we didn't like so that you know. Like when he's talking about these ports things, there's not even a port shopping guide person. Like usually on the other cruise ships, you have somebody who's dedicated to all of the ports, and they do these cruise talks and these port talks where they talk about
information about the port.
Yeah, they give you all the information.
Not on Virgin.
They give you a shopping guide of like where you can get, you're free this, you're free that, save $150 here, save this,
Nope.
make sure to check out this. There's nothing there. They want you to shop on the ship. And the ship's shops are amazing.
They've got some really good stuff.
They're all designer stuff. Like there were Gucci bags, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Prada, Kurt Geiger.
You were in heaven.
I was in heaven.
Yeah.
There was I was like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. It was really gorgeous, like really nice stuff. Jewelry, Rolexes, I mean, everything. They really, you don't need to go into the ports. Of course,
their shopping section, their little mall area on the ship is probably the best I've seen.
It was really nice. They had, because it was stuff that like we actually really, really like. A lot of times you go on these cruise ships and you're like, what is this stuff?
Yeah.
But like this was actually very high end, really nice. It was a nice shopping. They had nice shopping experiences on the ship. Now I will say this though. For me, I'm somebody who, like, I love going to those port talks and those cruise talks because I like when they, everyone gets a ticket and they do like a lottery and people win prizes during the thing.
You like prizes.
I love prizes. There were
prizes on the ship though.
Well, those were presents.
Okay.
Because they don't have those lottery prizes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no one to do it. Like they didn't lure you to something like by giving you a free this or a free that. We didn't get the little coupons to go into all the shops to get free charms or the free beads from Caraloha, or whatever. Like you just didn't get that stuff, which was fine. We didn't need it. It was actually a bit of a relief that we didn't feel like we were missing out on anything. Yeah. We just got to enjoy. So like with that said, I think that, Virgin, unlike the other ships, really focuses, I think, on like nothing, like focuses on just relax, like loosey-goosey, carefree, like do what you want. We're not going to try to lure you to something. We're not going to make you do, we're not bribing you.
Different.
It's very different.
But
I like it.
I liked it. I like the chill vibe of it. It's kind of like no F's given.
Right.
I want to use a more explicit word, but there was no F's given anywhere on that ship, it seemed like. Even with the staff, the people on board, nobody cared.
I mean, there were times where like you'd like walk around, you wouldn't even like see a staff member or like somebody, they just walk right by you. They don't even like stop to talk. Some of them are friendly, but some just don't care, and it was very weird. I was like, is something wrong?
And they, like on the other ship, other ships we've been on, when you first come on board, they try to upsell you on like drink packages, excursions. Yeah. They're like right in your face about it. Yeah. This one, nope. But they do try to upsell you in certain things, and I was a little disappointed by that because I went to like a class on metabolism and like trying to be better, and it was like an hour-long talk about like he focused more on like liver issues and stuff like that, and obesity and stuff like that. And then the last 5 minutes, he tried to sell you something. I was like, hey.
That's
where they slide into upsells.
That's kind of normal. I will say this other thing that really shocked me is they had this like one main show on the ship, this like big show on the ship.
Oh yeah, and you got to pay for it.
And you have to pay for it.
Pay extra.
Yeah, so it's $50 a person, and dinner comes with it. We didn't do it because there were other shows at the same time that we wanted to do.
The shows were really good.
The shows were very, very good. The entertainment was top notch in the shows. Like. Some of the best singers and dancers I've ever seen, especially on a cruise ship for sure. But these were like amazing voices, amazing dancers. Like I was really blown away. Yeah. And the shows were very sexual.
Yes.
The whole ship
the
whole vibe of the ship is very sexual.
Oh yes.
And it's very, very LGBTQ friendly, like over the top LGBTQ friendly. More so than any other cruise ship. And I think, and I didn't even realize, I guess that's kind of like what they're known for. Other people were telling me like, that's what they're known for. And I'm like, it is? I didn't even know that.
The sexual energy on that ship was very high.
Yeah.
Very high.
Very, very high.
I mean, there was two girls at the pool twerking with bikinis on. And
that's everywhere.
Well, not as much as like every party, like there was a bunch of twerking and craziness going on.
It's a very
sexual.
Very sexual. And the shows are very sexual.
Yes, the shows are very
the undertones.
Yep.
Like, oh my God, I love, like, the Misbehave show was hilarious.
Yes, they were very funny.
They were hilarious. That's also very sexual. Candy and Sherry.
Yep.
And they were amazing. Like, and I don't want to give away.
Let's not talk about the show.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about it.
Amazing.
But let's just say the Candy and Sherry show, Misbehave show, was amazing. Lola's Library.
That was really good.
Oh my God.
Jack the Stripper was my favorite.
Jack the Stripper was great.
Yeah.
What was the other? Oh, Persephone was good too.
Yeah.
I remind me to look up the Greek choir. I got to figure out who those people are in the Greek choir.
And then also the Mind Mangler, which was funny. That guy had me rolling.
The Mind Mangler was funny. Ben Price was very talented. There was like a mentalist guy.
Yeah.
There was it was very different than other cruise ships, because other cruise ships, it's very regimented and everything is like very mapped out. This, don't get me wrong, there's an itinerary and there are times and specific times to do things, but it just seems like, you go, you don't go, you do this, you don't do that, whatever. There are a few theme parties. Now,
they could do better on that.
They could do a little bit better on the theme parties. There were like 3 that stand out, right?
There was Pajama Party, Scarlet Party, and Fancy Night Party. We fancy.
And the 80s.
And the 80s. Yeah, but the 80s was kind of... So the parties, the Pajama Party was the best party. It was the best party. It was the first night.
It was an ugly Christmas sweater pajama party.
And then the second night was the 80s party, and that was kind of a flop.
I think because everybody was so tired from the night before.
Probably.
And had been like drinking and partying.
And then the Scarlet Party was pretty cool.
The Scarlet Party was very cool.
It was up on the pool deck, which they should have done it down in the manor where they did the other parties. It would have been
that's when they did the after party hip hop, but late at night, like after midnight or whatever.
But
But I will say, with the Scarlet Party by the pool, everyone ends up in the pool.
Not everyone,
but
you didn't.
I didn't. I got off because I was already getting wet, and I was like, we were dancing on the pool ledge, and all of a sudden, people just started jumping in. Like, I would say, like, a lot of people jumped in the pool in their gowns, in their dresses, in their suits, in their thing. But as far as dress code goes, because I know this is always a big thing on cruises.
No, there isn't one.
There is none on Virgin. Like, don't
to go to a restaurant, as long as you have a shirt and shirt.
Yeah, just no bathing suits. Yeah. You're fine. It's like, on other cruise ships, a lot of people do dress up. They do whip out the night. And by the way, there were people that got dolled up. I mean, especially like the We Fancy night. There were a few people that really decked out. Yeah. But, pajama night, everybody really did wear their pajamas. 80s night.
Some wore lingerie.
Yes, some wore lingerie. The 80s party, some people really did. Yep. They dressed in the thing. The other nights, if there wasn't like a real theme party night, people were just in whatever. Yep. I mean, there were people that were still in their pajamas from 3 nights ago. So it's like, people like just, you can kind of really wear whatever you want. And all day we kind of just walked around in our swimsuits. I mean,
for the most part,
unless I was working out.
Unless we were in workout attire.
I was really in like a bikini all day. Yeah, it was like, it was fun. Speaking of theme parties, because everybody loves a good theme party, we got to give a shout out to if you are in or around the Stuart, Florida area in Port Salerno,
ho, 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 ho.
The day after Christmas,
December 26th.
December 26th, there is a Pimpin' Ho 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 party at Maja Clam Bar. So with Jupiter Trailer Trash playing from 8 to 11. So it should be super, super fun. Pull out your... No.
Might be.
There might be. The rumor has it, Hungover Santa might be there.
I wasn't going to drop what the possible special guest
No, that's okay.
You dropped it, though. I was just saying there might be a special guest.
We don't know if he's going to make it back because he might be too hungover. We don't know what's going on.
Santa likes to party after Christmas.
There might be a hungover Santa for all of your lap sitting needs, but we're not sure. We're not sure yet.
Lap sitting or lap dancing?
Whatever. Who knows? Santa's a drunk, apparently. I don't know.
Well, if you work that hard all year, you got to blow off some steam.
I know, you got to blow some steam. After especially delivering gifts to every, buddy, the night before. Yeah. But so this is the night after Christmas. 8 to 11, Jupiter Trailer Trash will be playing. Maja Clam Bar in Port Salerno, Stuart, Florida. Mm-hmm. Pull out your best hoe outfits, your best pimp outfits. Come and have a good time. We love a good theme party, which is why we got to throw that in there. Yep. But back to the cruise ship. I would say, like, on other cruise lines, like, every night is kind of, not every night, but usually there's always a theme. So, it's like the white party night, or it's like, the Italian night, or, so you were like red, white, and green, or there's, 80s disco. There's all different types. It just depends on what cruise ship you're on. They have Caribbean. They have all different things. But this, I would say the pajama party was... That was the best one.
That was probably the We Fancy party the last night.
We Fancy was fun too.
We shouldn't be on the last night because you got to pack.
Yeah.
Like literally, the party didn't start until after you were supposed to have your suitcases outside if you wanted them to take your suitcases off.
Yeah, that was poor planning.
Yeah, that should be
the last night
before.
should be a casual night.
Yeah.
But they have a party starting at like 10,
30,
11 o'clock at night. The night before you have to disembark at 7:30 in the morning and be fancy. That's your dressy night.
Yeah, that should be moved to someplace else.
That should be moved, and I hope everyone hears that loud and clear.
Hello, Virgin.
Yeah, Virgin. Hello. I mean it. But all in all, the whole time we're like, when should we book again? When should we book again? Like we really did like it.
Which we found out some stuff. I don't know if we really want to go into the if you book, put the $150 deposit while you're on board and you book and you get a special, you get this rebate. We found out it's not that special.
It's not that special.
No, because we did some rate checking and stuff.
Because you can't use any of your other discounts, you can't. It has to be on a certain class level. Which, by the way, we do that class level anyway. Yeah. But you could get better deal. I mean, listen, you could lock it in. You may get lucky, and especially if you want the big drink package, you get extra money, like $250 extra or whatever. But
you can get a better deal on their website than you can. And maybe work it a little better than you can with your onboard deal, which seems to be a theme because we did that on another cruise line. Yeah, and it was the same thing. We could get better deals just through their website online with their specials and emails.
We have to get better at. Who was telling us? Somebody was telling us a good thing to look at.
Vacations to go.
We've never done that, but they said they get really good deals. Going through them. I would just go straight to the cruise line. I'm like, whatever.
We always get a pretty decent
deal. I mean, we travel a lot. Yeah. Like I would say we realize we go away at least a week a month.
That was last year. This year we pulled back a little bit. Some other things going on and stuff like that. But I would say at least 3 months, 2 to 3, probably 2 months this year.
That we were traveling. Yeah. At least. I mean, out of the
2025.
Yeah. We go away a lot. So it's we try to find good deals. Sometimes we don't, and sometimes we're like, oh, that was not worth the money. But most of the time, I felt like this was worth it.
Yeah, it was definitely worth it. I would do it again.
I would totally do it again.
So with that, though, we need to start.
Oh, no, we need to wrap that up. All right, so everybody, please, again, if this was your first time watching us or listening to us, we are the Hamster Never Stops.
Yep.
You could find us on all of the social media platforms.
Yep, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple, iHeart Radio, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X. And if you want to email us, you can email us at thehamsterneverstops@gmail.com.
Right, which we would really, really appreciate. And please tell all your friends to listen. And we always just talk about anything and everything
because into our head.
That's the whole purpose. The hamster never stops.
I don't know if you noticed, we never follow a straight line. We kind of weave in and out.
I know, it's like the wheel. We don't even know.
I feel like we have a lot more to say about Virgin Cruise Lines, but I would encourage you to go check out her video on Marvelous Life.
Marvelous
Life.
Marvelous.
Marla.
You keep saying the wrong word.
Okay.
Marla. Thus.
Okay.
Marvelous Life. It's kind of like a play on the word marvelous. It's
Marla. It's a tongue teaser too.
Life. Yeah. Marvelous Life, all one word, on Instagram. Or you can find me just Marla Brodsky on Facebook. And I will be doing a video vlog basically talking about the entire ship from boarding to exiting and with videos and pictures all the way through.
You know what I wish? I wish I would have got a picture the first day when you were melting down about the bungee class.
I was really upset. I was like, why aren't they letting me book? I thought I was being blocked. I was very upset.
And
I still want to do that. I do want to still do that bungee class. So now we got to wait till they come up.
Yeah, next time. Because they said they were back ordered for like a year. So July. So maybe next July they might have it again.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll incorporate without getting in trouble weight limits on the class so they don't break them all.
I'll just have to make sure to keep my weight under 250 pounds before.
I don't think that'll be a problem for you. For me, I gained a few pounds on the cruise.
I lost a half a pound and I ate like a machine.
Yes, you did. All right, let's get to the Stump the Hamster part.
Oh, yeah. So I almost forgot. The end of each episode, we like to play a little game called Stump the Hamster, where we ask one another a question, and you at home, to see, just for a little fun, a little trivia mind mangler thing, if you will. A little callback to Virgin.
Yeah.
We'll give you enough time to sort of think about your answer. And again, if you have any great questions you want us to ask, out there, please email them to us, like John said, at the hamsterneverstops@gmail.com. All right, John, you want to go first?
No, ladies first always.
Okay. So keeping to the cruise theme.
Okay.
It is not out yet, but what is set to be for 2026, the largest cruise ship that will be premiering in 2026? What is the name of the ship and how many people will it be able to hold? So again, for everyone,
is it another icon?
I'm
class?
not going to tell you that. That's you can have to guess that, but you have to tell me what is set to be the new largest ship. Now I'll tell you the largest ship is the Icon right now. The largest ship, which premiered, I believe, in 2024, 2025, 2024, yeah, and then 2025 was its sister ship, Star of the Seas. So what is going to be the next largest ship? It is set to due out in 2026.
And are we talking total or just paying passengers? Like total with crew or paying passengers for capacity?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just the large. This will be the largest cruise ship in the world. 2026.
I don't know, but I'm guessing it's the same company. Was it Royal that has Icon?
Royal Caribbean does have Icon of the Seas.
So I'm guessing it's probably going to be Royal Caribbean because they're the ones they like to be on top of that mountain. But I have no idea what the name of the ship would be. And I'm going to guess it's going to be with crew 10,000 people, which is bigger than an aircraft carrier, United States aircraft carrier.
Wow. That's like a lot. I have to be honest.
Because right now, isn't Icon like 6,000 passengers plus crew? So like there's probably 2,000 crew on there. Right now, that's at 8,000.
It's probably even more than that.
Yeah.
But I can look that up. But rewinding just for a second, I will say Virgin is smaller than other cruise ships.
It's a very small cruise
There
ship.
were, I think their capacity is 2,700 or 2,600, around that. As compared to some of these other larger cruise ships that are 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 people. So you really do feel that. And I actually like that. Like it was nice. It was nice. Yeah. It was very, very nice.
We met a lot of nice people.
We met a lot of nice people.
Saw them a lot because there wasn't so many
people. You see the same people. I feel that way though on every cruise ship. No matter how many people there are, you see the same 3 people. Anyway. So
I think the people at home have enough time.
They have enough time. The largest cruise ship set to debut in 2026 will be another Royal Caribbean of the Seas, of course, because they always stay on top of the game. It will be another Icon class. Okay. It will be the Legend of the Seas.
Okay.
Legend of the Seas is set to be the largest cruise ship, and it will have up to 7,600 passengers.
So my 10,000 with passengers and crew is pretty close.
Probably. I think it'll be more than that. Because let's see. Let's look it up and see if it
Virgin
says
ship
that.
Had 1,200 crew.
Right. So the passenger capacity is 7,600. The crew around 2,350.
So it's going to be right around
10,000.
Yeah.
Yep. Right around 10,000 people. That's insane.
Like an aircraft carrier.
But see, I don't even have a desire to go on. Like I don't have a desire to be around that many people.
Like you have a hard time learning the ship as it is.
I still don't know. I still couldn't find the bathrooms. Oh, we forgot to talk about that.
We forgot to talk about Virgin. You got to do a better job on your bathroom.
Oh my God, your bathroom situation is terrible. Like they're nowhere to be found. They're hidden. No one knows where they are.
It's like a secret. It's a scavenger hunt is what I used
to find a toilet.
Yeah. Crazy. Every time I went to the bathroom, I was like, well, I'm going to go do the scavenger hunt for the bathroom.
Yeah, crazy. So, all right, anyway, good job. So there you go. Legend of the Seas.
All right, so now for my question. So my question is this. It's kind of a long vacation thing. So for Americans, what is the top domestic vacation destination?
For Americans?
Yes.
Inside the U.S.
Yep.
Orlando, Disney World.
The reason I'm saying that is because most Americans do domestic. So
I'm going to say Orlando, Disney World, hands down.
Okay. Well, let's give the people at home and let's talk about it a little bit. So you think Orlando and Disney World?
I think Orlando, Disney World, because you always hear about people like saving up to go to Disney World. It's a very, very expensive destination. Just the park tickets alone are very pricey. But I think that like people save up for that. I think that's a very popular.
Yeah, you'd think that by what you see online and everything like that. I was blown away by the correct answer.
Oh, geez. So it's not Disney World.
Disney isn't even in the top 3.
Get out.
Yeah.
So is it something that's more economical?
The top 1, I would say no, because of the prices to go there.
New York City?
It's not the top 1, but it's in the top. That's the top 3.
Yeah.
It's in the top 3.
Yeah, I probably have like a top 5 that I would think.
I've got the top 5 on my phone. So we'll cover the top 5.
Okay, great. All right.
All right. Does everybody at home have enough time?
I think so.
Think about it. Where's the top place? The Americans like to go
Let's
domestic.
start with 5. Tell me what's number 5.
Okay, so number 5. Number 5 is your old hometown.
Connecticut?
Nope.
California?
Yep. This Los Angeles, California is the 5th.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. People like to go there because of celebrities.
Of course.
Hollywood.
Yep.
And we have a special name for those in this household.
Yeah.
And those from LA. All right. And then the next one is not specific. You were close on this one. Is Orlando.
Yeah.
But not not specifically Disney World, but
well,
just
there's so many. Yeah, there's so many parks, and there's so
Universal.
much. There's so much.
There's all that stuff. There's so many different parks there. Orlando.
So I made the top 5.
Yep, is number 4.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Number 3 is New York City.
Great. I made the top 5 again. Top 3. Okay.
I told you that was 3. Then number 2 was Las Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Las Vegas, Nevada is apparently the second one, which.
I mean, it makes sense
because
there
last year it was kind of like, eh.
But there is there are amusement parks there. There's all the resorts. There's tons of shows, shopping, eating. I mean, I see it. I get it.
Yeah, but the number 1 destination domestically for Americans to go to is Hawaii, which price-wise is kind of similar to going to Disney.
Right. I never would have guessed that though.
I wouldn't either. I was blown away
because
I was thinking along the same lines as you, was like Orlando, Disney
Right.
World.
I was thinking families because in my brain, I know so many people that have never been to Hawaii. So in my brain, like, why would that be the number 1 destination if so many people have never even been there?
Yep.
There's a lot of people that have never been to Hawaii.
Correct. Like me.
You've never been to Hawaii.
I've never been to Hawaii.
So I would never put that as number 1. I would say maybe that's I would put that as a dream vacation for people.
That's the number 1 domestic vacation people in America take, which was weird because
crazy.
When I did the search and started thinking about it, I was like, what is the number 1 vacation Americans take? And the results came back and it looked like it basically domestic. Most Americans take domestic vacations. So then, okay, what's the number 1 domestic vacation? And it's Hawaii.
Weird.
And I just gave you that list. Now, the number 1 international location people like to go is if you do domestic and international, so you combine both. Hawaii is still number 1 for Americans, and then Cancun, Mexico is number 2. And then if we go,
we just went to Cancun.
If you go international vacations, Mexico is at the top of the list for the international.
Wow,
trips.
That should be our next episode. We should talk about. I can't even remember.
When we went to Cancun a couple months ago.
The Excellence.
Yeah, the Excellence Hotel.
We'll talk about that next time.
Yeah.
All right, we got to go. But that was fun. All right, that was good.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you for watching The Hamster Never Stops. Please follow us. Tell all your friends. Share the podcast. Share everything.
Us,
like them.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. And then...
I'm burping over here.
Great. Oh, God bless you. All right.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.